What's up, Micah? Um, Thought I'd make another video because I wanted to show how my builds change. So like now that I'm doing something new besides just the big two-hander, I thought I'd make a video to show you that. Found some more heavy armor, so wearing that. And well, the parrying dagger was just for fun to practice parrying. Actually, I'm not using that. But essentially, I switched to these claws because I got stuck on a boss, and after an hour or plus, once it stopped becoming fun, I kind of like, well, I'm gonna look up a strategy because this is getting frustrating and boring. Turns out there is a magical ability that you can stick on any item. Well, not any. These whole ashes of war are these. Where are they? Ashes of war. You can attach them to your weapons. And there's one called. Oh, is it not going to show up because it's already equipped? Let's see. It's called Hoarfrost STOMP. It's a frost attack, and it does percentage damage once it racks up enough hits. So it takes off like a big chunk at once. Ashes of War. So the hook claws are using Hoarfrost Stomp. Let's see here. I was using the claws, and I just didn't really like them. Aesthetically, they look silly with like big heavy armor. But also just the fact that they don't do very good stagger. So these guys are a good example. And I just felt like I was just kind of struggling through with the claws. So I'm just going to use the ability here. Yeah, so the ability does a crap load of damage. And if I'm just trying to attack with the claws, not so much. Let's see, do a big old charge attack at first. And no stagger, which is a problem. And also the ability doesn't cost very much mana at all, so that's pretty cool. So there's a percentage. I think I just built up the frost damage. Yeah. Try to grab me. Ooh. That was the bleed proc right there. Okay. So I wasn't having a lot of fun with the claws. Just put it that way. So I switched to the big old sword again. And then by this time, I actually had gotten some upgrade materials more, so I was able to put more levels into the sword. Use this twice. Oh. So the stagger from the sword is too good, but because it interrupts attacks, And there's bleed on the sword also, so you saw I just did a bleed proc there. I've had a couple good ones. But with the heavy weapon, especially if you can get a jump on them, it's even easier. So I still love me the heavy weapon. They interrupt him there. It was close, he almost hit me. Oh, that should have been a crit. There's the bleed. One more hit. There we go. Anyways, so that is the build now. Basically, I'm rocking sword. I put in enough strength. If I want to, I could carry the shield, but it gives me heavy load, so now I can't roll. So that's not very good. I don't block much anyways, so medium load, roll fast. Two-hand weapon, because it does more, but then if stuff gets crazy and I need to bail, I can switch to the claws quick and I can use the magic cheese. And I'm pretty sure this will be my build throughout the end. Well, I'm just gonna continue on with the game, and should I do anything interesting, I'll clip it. Since I'm just recording, I'm just gonna head over to there. Oh, no, that's not what I was doing. I am actually a bit backtracked because I couldn't find the entry to a earlier dungeon. So I'm back at that spot now. I found the entry for it. Turns out you have to go back to a forest from the beginning of the game, and there's a hole in the ground. This guy looks interesting. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, friendly fire. Looks promising. You wanted it. Come on, buddy. Step up. There's a reason to go in here. I don't know. Oh yeah, I see it back there. Shining. Yes. You've managed to pull one. Lose them in the bushes. So we're getting close to 2/3 plus of a level. Now actually I don't want to die. Goes through walls. Pretty sweet. Ah, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. I think I just have to get the timing. Interrupt an attack or something. There you go. And stun lock. I'm taking some curse damage, even from the soldiers. I don't like it. Bigger wall, come on. Oh. Oh, this looks good. A slow walk. A real duel. Just kidding. Ow. Look at that damage. Hey, honey. And that's how you cheese bosses. Super easy. Knock on wood, but one thing that hasn't been implemented as strongly as I remember it. Oh! Are traps. Usually there's a treasure right there, and as soon as you go and get it, there's something waiting just to knock you off. Alright, this is bad. Oh. Hmm. Ominous. Don't like it. Here, jump. There is something, there is a kick. How do you do the kick? Is it if you're unarmed? There it is, kick. This is Sparta! Come on. Come on, all the way. There has not been a single mimic chest yet, but I still attack every one of them to be safe. Weapon. Well, feels like it's time to warp back. And then continue off that way from the ant lady. But let's go ahead and see if I can drop down. There's a merchant here. There was, at least. The little mark on my map for merchant. Next floor down, I think. Make sure I bought out all the wares since I have a bunch of runes. And down. Just be safe. Okay. Okay. It didn't look that high, especially compared to the last one. See what I'm saying? These environments. I feel like I lose a lot of the epic nature though because I never go down the main path. I'm just like always going to every little corner, and I feel like it'd be much more cinematic if I just like walk down the main road where I'm supposed to, take in the whole scenery as it appears, like a sponge, if you will. Go down time. Ah, tricky. Think that's gonna work? Ooh, range on that whip. Not expecting that. Okay, take the inner off. Nope. Nope. They don't have good poise though, so they get stun locked. Don't mind me, just picking every nook and cranny. Like a nook cranny. Better check it out. Yes. Oh, worth it. I always go backwards first. That is the credo of the nook and cranny checker. Alright, looks dangerous. Runes quite a bit. 41,000. Whoa. Ow. Range on the thing. At least they're not in ultra heavy armor. You can stagger them. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Give me the sneak. Oh, good sneak. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nice. Hey, what you doing? Just checking the nooks and the crannies. Bridges, never good. It's I'm at a spot where I really don't want to lose the runes, but if I do get locked in a boss battle, I'm probably okay. Nightmare fuel. Nook and cranny time. Let me guess. Killed by a big bowling ball? Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Interesting play session. Basically, I started off at this, where, yeah, I don't even know where anymore. Nokron, Eternal City. There's a boss around here, like a main storyline thing I'm looking for. It's supposed to be doing. Started off there, ended up finding like a lift down to this well, and back to this river area and these ruins, and then Noxtella, another Eternal City. Oh, okay, different from Nokron. I just saw Eternal City, thought they were the same. And then I just kind of walked around here and completely sidetracked until I ended up at this completely different area, the Lake of Rot. No storyline, anything completed at all, but I gained like a couple levels and found some interesting items. So, unless I come up with an interesting build or have anything else interesting to show, probably won't make another video for a while. I think the next thing I'm really going to do is go for the one-hit KO magic ultra cheese build, of course. So anyways, hope you're good. See ya.